Welcome to Weixin News, broadcasting at 11:30 p.m. Monday, December 25th, 2017. This is Fiona serving the news for you. During 36 years, the new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao, has accumulated hundreds of thousands of practical cases about how to apply Yijing Feng Shui to our daily life. Now, let's move on to today's Weixin Shengjiao feature story.
Hello everyone, Aμή陀佛. Welcome to Weixin Shengjiao feature story. We will keep serving you the Feng Shui principles that Grandmaster Huiyuan Chanshi instructed. Today, we will emphasize on the orientation of the front door of apartment. In modern society, people build a lot of apartment buildings since the price of prosperity has risen enormously. These apartment buildings have many floors, and each unit has its own door's directions. If people live in the individual apartment, which door is the feng shui front door, we should take care. As we cannot change the facing direction of the apartment building, be sure to have outer front door and inner front door of our living place with correct feng shui. The term outer front door is used to describe entrance when visitors come out of elevator or climb the stairs to the individual apartment. As for the inner front door, it means people entering individual apartment through balcony or foyer. The general correct feng shui for elevator should be set up at the Asia Dragon side of outer front door. However, the effect is less significant than if elevator is for public use but located at the White Tiger side. In order to have balanced feng shui, when elevator was set up at the White Tiger side of outer front door, all we need to do is put an aquarium or locate a beautiful water pond at the Asia Dragon side of outer front door. This would not only expel the bad energy, but also beautify interior living place. Grandmaster Huiyuan Chanshi once said in his instruction, there was a disciple live in an individual apartment, which elevator just at the White Tiger side of his outer front door. One day, someone told this disciple, if the White Tiger side does not stay quiet, will cause inauspiciousness to his family. This disciple felt fear and had begun moving even at night, which caused the whole family seems in a big trouble. What if this disciple knew how to expel the negative energy? We believe he will not make the mistake of rushing to new living place because of unbalanced feng shui. Besides that, there are some feng shui principles of inner front door should be take care. When you stand inside of your apartment facing out, other building's edge or water tower on the roof of a building is pointing toward your apartment. This would not only break the balanced feng shui, but also affect the health of a family. There are two feng shui remedies. One is placing 7 inches round mirror on door frame. The mirror can be used to redirect the negative energy. The other is having a small garden on your balcony. Some people like to have their walking shoes taken outside of their individual apartment, though they install a shoe cupboard but still put in a public space. This would not only have bad visual impact of all residents, but also created disturbances of your neighbors. It will be good to move away the shoe cupboard from public space to private in order to have good relationships with neighbors. Grandmaster Huiyuan Chanshi sincerely hopes people understand feng shui principles and apply them to the daily life, which helps everyone has healthy body, harmonious family, and peaceful society. Thank you for tuning in Weixin Shengjiao feature story. See you next week.
Weixin Shengjiao hosts the Amitabha Buddha birthday celebration and benediction ritual from December 2nd, 2017 to January 3rd, 2018, which is lasting for 33 days. Virtuous fellows chant Weigu Immortal Master Heavenly Virtuous Sutra and Weixin Shengjiao 30 Sutra and created the marriage to the spirits from Taiwan, China, Nepal, East Asia, and all over the world. We hope these spirits could be settled and reincarnate to the Western Buddhist Pure Land. Virtuous fellows are dedicated to participate in volunteer work, practice themselves for world peace, and fulfill Weixin Shengjiao's 3 predestined missions: eliminating disasters, resolving grievances, and thousand spirits returning to their hearts. Let's watch the footage of today's ritual report.
Weixin Shengjiao celebrates Amitabha Buddha's birthday ritual. Since we embarked on the ritual on December 2nd, we have been chanting sutras and making the 50 Dharma offerings for our ancestors. Chanters of Yi Jing University take turns chanting sutras. In addition, virtuous fellows from branch temples voluntarily take on the 50 Dharma offerings of the altar. They hope to transfer marriage to all spirits and ancestors through their action, words, and mind, and the grand ritual will come to a success.
那我们今天法会已经15天了，我们每天都有唯心圣教换备学院的法师以及我们各分寺道场住持来带领的唯心贤士同修，一大早4、5点就到仙佛寺了。犹如今天我们在冈山湖内南部的离港教室等严理法师、研秀讲师，还有各位讲师、准讲师你们一起来这里，早上一大早要生产做早供，就要准备30桌的熟食12样的菜饭。来供养坛上列祖列宗诸祖灵，供养十方法界3界万灵诸灵供养尼泊尔释迦族灭灭的诸怨灵，还有冤黑转动诸灵各地山头、山河、路头、水尾、汪鼠之怨灵，还有各府堂上祖先诸灵们，不分你我，我们一并的同时来供养，所以每天都有50位的贤士同修。一起发心回来做法工、做义工，这个也是神通广大的另一个光明面你们一大早来准备30桌的熟粥，我们的斋堂那么。阿虎呢？他也很辛苦的带领我们的所有斋堂的同修，煮那么多的菜，素斋来供养，这个真是神通广大那你们一起参与分工合作，我看你们的动作。非常的灵活，早上、中午、晚上3餐都要供养 这个是救人救世让你们的所有的祖灵能够安的话，家中的子女就会平安了。这个即是救人救世
But for this volunteers' devotion, the ritual wouldn't be proceeding successfully. We appreciate virtuous fellows who have participated or are participating in the offerings of the altar for their dedication to the fulfillment of the altar and ritual. Weixin News, Headquarters, Xianfo Temple.
Take a break. We will come back soon. Every Weixin Shengjiao branch temple will hold the semi-monthly ritual on the first day and 15th day of lunar calendar. Virtuous fellows will chant sutras together to pray for blessings for the nation and the people.
Every first and 15th day in the lunar calendar, Weixin Shengjiao branch temples held a semi-monthly ritual to pray for blessings from Buddha and Bodhisattva. The ritual is an occasion for us to meet the Buddha, our ancestors, and every sentient being that is connected to us. Weixin Shengjiao hopes that, through the powers of Buddha and Bodhisattvas, the grievance will be solved and karmic bonds will be released. Led by chanters, the participants chanted sutras, made repentance, and prayed for blessing. Weixin Shengjiao pray for blessings for believers who light the luminous lamps can be enlightened for the enrichment, as well as for the harmony and protection from calamities in the regions. On the 18th of this month, all branch temples held semi-monthly rituals for peace and blessings. In Hualien Branch Temple, lecturer Yuan Ya lead chanting virtuous fellows and participants to chant Wangcan Laozu perform sutra and Guigu Immortal Masterly Heavenly Virtual Sutra together and reported the statement of blessing believers who light the luminous lamps. In Sanbao Temple, Master Yuan Hen and chanters lead Weixin virtuous fellows to chant sutras, piously reported statements, and pray for the light of Buddha's shades on the surroundings of the temple. In Kaohsiung Branch Temple, Master Yuan Pu administered the semi-monthly rite with participants in the morning. On 8 o'clock, they burned incense sticks to report to Buddhas, offered fruits and delicacies to the Dharma realm and the three realm spirits. And other branch temples held a semi-monthly ritual with proper rite, chanted sutras, to pray for not only the safety and prosperity of our country, but also all sentient beings in the neighborhood of branch temples could be saved as well. Weixin News.
Weixin Shengjiao Mary Foundation Secretary General, Master Yuan Dao, has been touring all over Taiwan to promote Dharma affairs and encouraging everyone to recite sutras together regardless of their religious beliefs. Wangcan Laozu once instructed that the bigger our wish is, the stronger our strength are. Every human being should be of one mind and overcome all kinds of barriers to achieve world peace.
Guigu Immortal Master Wangcan Laozu undertake rescue missions to save people from the dangers or difficult situations. On December 12, General Secretary Master Yuan Dao of Weixin Shengjiao Mercy Foundation has been traveling to Kaohsiung to promote Dharma affairs and encourage everyone chanting sutras. Master Yuan Dao was invited to expand the office of the virtuous fellows, Mr. Kong, and gave suggestions for Mercy Foundation's member, Mr. Huang, on the healthy issues about the liver tumor by using Yi Jing to find the main reasons. For Mr. Huang, who has early-stage liver cancer treatment, the surgery that delays the tumors not leads to recovery. Yi Jing divination explains that the main reason is regarding romance history and baby spiritual issues. Master Yuan Dao suggests that Mr. Huang chant the Guigu Immortal Master Heavenly Virtual Sutra and drink the herbal tea together. The tumor can be treated. Mr. Kong virtuous fellow by using Yi Jing divination as the result of the suggestion, which has a good sign. Master Yuan Dao also said that Mr. Huang has traveled to Kaohsiung Branch Temple, report the situation to Wang Chan Laozhu in person. If Wang Chan Laozhu agrees to bless you and have 3 different answers, the health issues will lead to a chance of a recovery. After lunch, Mr. Yuan Dao, traveling to Gangshan area, Mr. Liu, virtuous pharaoh's home, told everyone the purpose of chanting sutras is for helping world peace, and encouraged everybody to join this together. Weixin Shengjiao dedicated to promote the world peace and eliminate disaster. Master Yuan Dao shared the merits of chanting Guigu Immortal Master Heavenly Virtual Sutra and 33 Heavenly King's Breathing. Hope Weixin virtuous pharaohs can complete this mission, which 50 million sutra together, and make the world peace. Weixin News, Kaohsiung.
Take a break. We will come back soon. For education news, Master Yuan Fu from Weixin Shengjiao Penghu Classroom held a field trip on December 10th. Take a look.
Master Yuan Fu of Weixin Shengjiao Penghu class led fundamental class going on a field trip on December 10th. Master Yuan Fu used the chance of social service, led students to teach outdoor, teaching students how to use the compass and the rule of feng shui, made students realizing the I Ching and feng shui deeper. Master Yuan Fu led students to a Hapa restaurant at Xinyi Road, Magaon City. This restaurant encountered difficulty of filming the store after renovation, inviting Master Yuan Fu to install a mirror to expelling negative energy. Also, Master Yuan Fu suggested the seat facility should be changed. After that, they feel the restaurant didn't change well, so invited Master Yuan Fu again. Master Yuan Fu let students make a definition of the restaurant's feng shui before they went to the restaurant. It's the Grandmaster Huiyuan Chenshi said the rule of everything should use I Ching, everything should make the definition. Master Yuan Fu found the restaurant had a lot of places where violated the rules of feng shui and suggested ways to improve. According to Grandmaster Huiyuan Chenshi's instruction, Master Yuan Fu used the simplest way to let the restaurant and employee become stable. It's our religion, Weixin Shengjiao's purpose. Restaurant owner thanked for Master Yuan Fu's very detailed and patient guidance. Also appreciated Wang Chan Laozhu and Grandmaster Huiyuan Chenshi's revelation wondrous Dharma. Weixin News at Penghu.
On Weixin Shengjiao Luzhou Sanchong Classroom, Master Yuan Min invited calligraphy teacher Liu Hanji from Tianjin Studio to organize calligraphy courses for virtuous fellows. Through a diversified learning, we expand our knowledge of Yi Jing Feng Shui, broaden our proficiency in calligraphy, and enrich our body and mind.
Master Liu Hanji from Tianjin Studio was invited by Master Yuan Min to teach the virtuous fellows to practice calligraphy to appreciate the beauty of Chinese traditional culture. The purpose of doing so is to cultivate all virtuous fellows' temperament to be able to reach inner peace and enlightenment during practicing calligraphy. The calligraphy courses have been started for a month in every Monday afternoon in Weixin Shengjiao Luzhou Sanchong Classroom. All virtuous fellows benefited greatly from the calligraphy courses. In the calligraphy courses, the basic strokes of regular script were first introduced as the fundamental practice, and then gradually move on to introduce the structure of Chinese characters. Master Liu explained that learning regular script is the most fundamental training of practicing calligraphy. There were many great calligraphers in regular script of the Tang Dynasty, such as Ouyang Xun, Yan Zhengqin, Liu Gongquan, Yu Shinan, etc. Master Liu chose the copy of Huangfu Danbei, written by Ouyang Xun, as the teaching material for the beginners to practice calligraphy. The neat font and style of the Chinese characters in Huangfu Danbei is very practical and useful for beginners to imitate the writing for practicing calligraphy. All virtuous fellows first started to imitate the writing of all basic strokes and then move on to imitate the structure and form of Chinese characters in all aspects. They gradually fix their incorrect sitting and writing postures through Master Liu's kind instruction. By practicing calligraphy, all virtuous fellows can gradually cultivate themselves to be able to reach inner peace and enlightenment. Weixin News, New Taipei City.
The new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao, is characterized with the modernity, practicability, and tolerability of the Yijing feng shui culture. Weixin English News is dedicated to provide our audience with diverse and abundant contents of Weixin world. Thank you for watching our program today. Stay tuned on every Monday at 11:30 p.m., every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m., and 4 o'clock p.m. Wang Chan Lao Zu bless you and your family. See you next week.